Right, our top focus is, of course, the top political story, which has been a headline for several days now, even after the NDA government, the NDA bloc rather, won with a landslide margin in Maharashtra. But the suspense still continues over who's going to be the next chief minister. Now, there's a key BJP legislative party meeting lined up today, in a few hours from now, and there BJP is likely to choose its legislative party leader, which is most expectedly going to be Devendra Fadnavis. Now, as per sources, Eknath Shinde as well as Devendra Fadnavis are expected to meet the Maharashtra governor today to stake claim, but the exact shape and form in which the cabinet is going to look at, Maharashtra cabinet is going to look like, is not clear yet. Remember, the oath-taking ceremony, as per the BJP, is going to be tomorrow at the Azad Maidan, and preparations have been underway for days now since BJP made that announcement over the weekend. For more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Anuj as well as Sujata, who is joining us and tracking this story. First up with Anuj. Anuj, we know that the BJP legislative meeting is lined up today at around 11 a.m. And no surprises there. I'm sure it's going to be Devendra Fadnavis who's picked as the leader. But is there clarity as to whether the deadlock has been broken with Eknath Shinde? Has he agreed to the 1 CM, 2 Deputy CM formula? Any word on whether he has agreed to take the Deputy CM post?
You know, the development that took place late yesterday afternoon was very crucial because this entire political proceedings had met a stalemate in last few days, considering Eknath Shinde's surprise visit to his village. And even after coming back, he was in Thane for a couple of days without really getting involved in any of these political parleys here in Mumbai. But what we saw happen yesterday is an exchange of, a lot of important thoughts, and of course, leaders from Shinde camp visiting Sagar Bungalow and vice versa happening as well, which showed that there is some sort of promise which is seen as far as, the pacing up of these entire events is concerned. Now, the 45-minute long meeting that Devendra Fadnavis held with Eknath Shinde is considered to be very crucial. Of course, he was there under the pretext of checking on how Eknath Shinde is doing, but a lot of important things were reportedly discussed there, including the structure of the top executive heads that will come in a better shape today afternoon. But the question about whether Eknath Shinde will actively take part in the government is yet to receive any sort of clarity from the official standpoint, right? It has been about what we've seen since last 10 or 11 days is that Eknath Shinde and his faction of Shiv Sena has been trying very hard to get either the chief ministership or to get some very key portfolios, neither of which the Bharatiya Janata Party has been let go of either from itself or from the NCP's quota. Now, when you talk about Home Ministry or Finance Ministry, that is been held by the Bharatiya Janata Party and the NCP party respectively, and Eknath Shinde himself pulled himself out of the contention when it comes to the CM race. But he will be, the Shinde Sena will be getting as many as 9 to 12 of those ministerial berths which they already had, which includes PWD, which includes urban development, and might also get something like agriculture. But we saw that the leaders of the Shinde Sena were very vocal about, pushing their own leader to be for the top post. But, there has not been enough elbow space given or enough compromise being made by the Bharatiya Janata Party as of yet. But the little that has been done will only become clear after today afternoon.
Right, Anuj, before I let you go, just explain for our viewers what can we expect this morning over the next few hours, what's likely. We know that the BJP legislative meeting is lined up, but are there meetings ahead to this? And any timing that we know yet as to when Eknath Shinde and Fadnavis might go to the Governor House?
Yes, the meeting with the governor might take place in the afternoon, close to 3 to 4 p.m. today. But before that as well, the first important meeting of the day is going to be that of the Legislative Assembly members from the Bharatiya Janata Party, which starts at 10 o'clock at Vidhan Bhavan. After that, there is a high probability of the Mahayuti leaders meeting here because Ajit Pawar is still not here in Mumbai. He will be here in a short while from now onwards. So when all the three heads of the local parties here come to Mumbai, there is a high probability of them holding the Mahayuti meeting, which was expected to take place last week after the Amit Shah meeting. And in the afternoon, all three of them, in all likeliness, are expected to visit the governor to stake their claim for the government.
We will, of course, be coming back to you for tracking all the updates coming in on this very important story that we have been following of the political updates taking place in Maharashtra, and a lot of curiosity around whether or not we'll finally come to know who's going to be the next Chief Minister, whether a formal announcement is expected today. Thank you so much for joining us with that.